So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna review the Maxus G50 here in Maxus Makati. It just opened around last month. And to my surprise, I always wanted to say this when I reviewed the D60 in Mandaluyong. The G50 is not as big as you think because they're almost the same size. It's just longer, wider, and taller as you can see. But they are basically the same engine and transmission. And front wheel drive setup as well. Although I wish they carried the red brake calipers of the D60 to the G50. But it's a minivan, it's forgivable, it's fine. So here in your mirrors, you have cameras here for your 360 camera. I'll also take note, I drove this purple one, if you can see, there. The Thanos Mobile. I drove that first before doing my part in the showroom. The infotainment is still the same. I just think the D60's cameras were better resolution than in the G50, but it's still nice to have. This is the premium variant, the top of the line. I like this color surprisingly. I would pick the purple one, yeah, but the gray is not bad under this light as well. There are only three colors by the way, the purple one outside, this polar ash, and the white one. So here in the rear, you have a very boxy rear compared to the sleeker looking D60. But it's not bad. And unlike in the D60s, to my surprise, this has an auto tailgate. Come on, no, just kidding. I'll go to this later. Just start from the front first. So the front, like all Maxus variants, they all look striking. Look at that. The T60, the pickup, it's clean looking, but it's not striking. But these two, yes. For what this is, a minivan, I'm impressed. Actually, you have functioning vents here for the engine. That's cool. There's not much here, but for here on this side, that's for the radiator. So that's still fine. Even under, it works. Ground clearance is 150 millimeters. So a bit lower than the D60. But it's not too bad. It's a minivan. You're not gonna off-road this anyway. So cool LED lights. They're way bigger than the D60. They're actually good looking as well, I have to say, for headlights. There are three variants here. Just the differences are, just refer back to the spec sheet, please, because there are a lot actually. So yeah, here outside, good looking chrome here, and on the roof rails. And here it's a blacked out rear, so kind of gives it a floating roof design. Looks cool actually. Wait, A, B, C, D pillar? I think, yeah. Compared to the Maxus, it has that window kink here. Brake lights extend all the way here, but they only work until here. But it's still good looking. For a minivan at least. Probably, in my opinion, one of the best looking minivans out there, if I'm not mistaken. Also cool looking wheels for the top of the line variants. Also they're bigger. So few cladding only. It's not as big as the D60 by the way. Cool looking spoiler here with the third brake light. That's so big. I also have a brake light under here. I'm not sure if they function though. But you have sensors here. They work excellent. Also, when I drove it, I keep teasing the drive, but I can't help it. It actually feels like driving the D60. Hence, they're almost the same. So, I will show you now the interior. So, this is the interior of the Maxus G50 Premium. Okay, still squeegee. This one's hard, but it's still squeegee. So, not too bad. Okay, the plastic starts here, but this one's still squeegee. More on the durable side of leather, not bad. Awesome looking seats. Also, they're so comfortable to be sat on. And the bolstering is really good. So when I was driving it on S-Lex, the seat was hugging me tight. So that's a good thing. I really like this red part and the chrome bit here. So unlike in the D60, the screen is here. But in the G50, I'm putting it down so it's so bright. The screen is here. It's still 12.3 inches. The screen is also responsive enough. Yeah, there's no Apple CarPlay Android Auto like in the D60, but at least there's a Bluetooth mirror link. It's the same setup. So if you want to check out the infotainment system, just go back to my Maxus D60 review. What I have to say on the Maxus D60, the cameras are a bit better quality than the G50, but it's still good to have at least. So you have chrome bits here, physical buttons for your climate. So chrome bit here, gloss black, that is fine. Here also not much. You have a wireless charging pad here. Wait, this is gloss. Wait, what the heck did I do? Hold on. I just spoke to Sir JP just to make sure of something. This is still a premium variant. I just wondering why you had no rubber pad for the wireless charging. Actually, you can remove it. So it can be just gloss black. If I were to buy this car, I would actually leave the rubber on so it won't just slide around here. That's up to you anyway. So here you have a 12 volt socket here, 5 volt USB port and 1 USB port. My phone just fit here just fine during the test drive, so not bad. 2 cup holders here, glove box. Okay, it's small but it's enough for just the documents of the car. And also, I didn't mention this during the test drive. That's quite a long front, but the visibility is very, very good. I was a bit worried with this APR for blind spot. This small window here, it helps a lot. So that's why I didn't feel too intimidated to drive this in the first place. So you have your lights here, your panoramic sunroof. You can actually open this as well, but cannot demo it because it's off. Visors, nope. Mirror also for the driver's side, that's good. Nope. Alright. Also, I just noticed the grab handle for the passenger side. But for the driver's side, it's actually a place for your sunglasses, so that's cool. You have adjustments for the mirror here. Electronic stability control. Same setup, same wheel also. Also same setup in the Maxus D60, so that's nice. I really love these seats. I prefer these seats than in the D60 itself. Central armrest, hard leather, but still a nice place to put your elbow in. So open it up. Okay, it's not bad. So right now, let's go to the back. So here in the back seats of the Maxus G50 Premium, still the same red leather type seats. Okay, that's hidden. I almost forgot that. Isofix tethers on each seat, except in the middle, of course. Central armrest. Okay, it's small, but you still have 2 cup holders in a horizontal position. Leather here is funny. I mean, there's some parts like the seats, it's hard, but this one's really soft, as you can see. So headroom. There's so much space. You have aircon vents here on either side. So leg room and feet room, there's a lot. I can stretch all the way there. That's good. You have seat pockets on either side. So you have controls for your air conditioning here. One 5 volt USB port and one 12 volt socket and a cubby space. Okay, that's enough for a phone. That's it. So one thing, their conditioning controls are here, but where are the vents? They're actually here on top, on either side. So that's a unique setup, I have to say. A unique party piece of this Maxus G50, there's a table. It's quite hard to open and to lock it in place, but at least, look, I'm putting enough force on it so you can eat properly here. So if you want to drive to a McDo or whatever, yeah, you can eat properly. There's even a place here for your cup. There. So there's no transmission tunnel here whatsoever. So sitting here in the middle. So still a lot. Very impressive, I have to say. So that's about it. So okay, hold on. There's plastic and a bit of a gloss trim here. Okay, not too bad. The speaker setup here. Cubby spaces also on either door. A bottle holder as well. So that's about here in the second row. Now I will show you a third row. Remember, this is an 8-seater. Okay, I just remembered something. When I folded the seats in the D60, I wonder if this will kill me. Oh no. Okay, so I have to move it. Hold on. I hope you can see this. Okay. Good, it won't kill you. The thing is, you can slide this forward, but that's already its most forward position. So Sitting here in the back. Oh god. Okay, I have to leave this down, so I'll just move here. You have tethering points here for each seat. That's good. So sitting here in the back. There. Okay, feet room is just enough for me. Leg room though, there's still enough space as you can see. Headroom, just enough for my size. I'm 5'4" by the way. At least it doesn't feel too claustrophobic here, unlike in the Maxus G50, because look, you have a big window here. Of course, they don't open or close, but you still have a great view here in the back. So you have two bottle holders on either side actually, so you can fit 4 here. There are seat belt holders also on either side, and the air con vents also are up here. The controls, if you remember, are up there. And also about that 5-volt USB port, it's a more powerful charger than the regular USB port, so I was just wondering what that was. Seats here, yeah, it's still the hard durable leather at least, so it's still not bad. So sitting here in the middle, same story, I think just a bit tighter if I'm not mistaken. Wait, make sure. No, still the same. Actually, for my stature, I can fit probably 4 of myself here in the back. That's impressive. And also, the place for your bottle holders is also like an armrest. It's wide enough. You can just chillax here in the back. And that's about it. No central armrest for the third row. Bummer, but it's a third row. It's fine. So right now, I will show you the boot space. Okay, before I go to the back, unlike the D60, which they'll kill you, just joking, this one is quite hard to put down and put up. Just take note for Maxus G50 owners. So right now, let's go to the back. I'm still stunned. This has an automatic tailgate, that doesn't. Anyway, there's a reverse camera here, by the way. So it's slow, but still impressive. That's a big door. Anyway, underneath here, you have extra space here for storage, your tire jack, tire kit, EWD. Spare tires actually under here. Actually, also notice, unlike in the D60, there's no freaky here whatsoever. The rail exhaust is under here. So folding down the seats, dead easy. Just pull this and push it. Oh gosh. Hold on, bear with me. Okay, that's how it looks when it's flat. I will show you with all the seats down. While I was putting all the seats down, I just realized something. The 60-40 layout of these flat seats, that won't kill you. This one will. Watch. Anyway, so practicality of this car, there's no official figure with the third row down and the second row down, but look at that, that's a lot. So this is around 2,000 liters of space. Very, very impressive. There's also hidden compartment here. Don't know what for, but you can hide stuff there. That's good. One light only here. That's about it. So right now, let's go for a dive, which I already have driven. But anyway, let's go. So driving the Maxus G50 Premium. Okay, like all Maxus, like the D60 I drove, the steering is so freaking light. I love it. Performance wise, this is not as slow as you think since this is a van. But 0 to 100 kph, it's just 1 second slower than the D60 I drove. So flooring it now. Okay, it will take a while, but it gets going pretty fast. It's not as surprisingly fast as the D60, but not bad for an MPV. I have driven a few laps with Sir JP It's been averaging 9.6 liters per 100 kilometers, which is 10.4 kilometers per liter. That's really impressive given the size of this car. And the dual clutch, it's not too jerky like the D60. I mean, they're the same transmission and engine, yes, but just give, like I said in all dual clutch cars I've driven, just give proper input, you'll be fine. You won't feel the jerkiness. But I'll say, same in the D60, I can hear that little thud in the suspension. I think it's just not properly insulated for that part only, but everything else is fine. NVH, I think here is a bit better than in the D60. Yeah, low speed driving, there. It's responsive enough. I'm just in D mode, not in sport mode yet. I can't wait to try that actually. I'm not sure if you can hear the thud. So over humps and bumps, yes, the suspension is firm, but still a comfortable car, to say the least. Just slightly bouncy only, but since this is an 8-seater, correct sir, no, 8-seater, the more people that are inside the car, the less travel it will have. So it's still not bad, even though we're just 2 people on board. So body lean, yes, it's present, it's a van, but it still handles pretty well for its class. It handles well in the corner, it's pretty balanced, and pretty stable as well. Okay, I'm in sport mode. It's much more responsive. I've not tried manual mode yet. I will try it now. Okay, there's a slight jerk only, but it's not too bad. Whoa, it pulls. It pulls really well. Oh, brakes have a much higher bite than the D60, but I think it needs it because you're carrying a lot of people. But the brakes are really, really strong. I think I'll say it's a bit stronger than the D60 itself. Since you have to carry an additional 1 person than the D60. Oh, it pulls really hard. It's not as sudden as the D60, but it's pretty fast for what it is. I'm actually keeping up with an Alford off camera. So first time also on my channel, I got to try it in the highway. Yeah, it's pretty stable. Look, my hands are off the wheel. Don't try this when you drive, please. But it shows you how stable this ride is. And the dual clutch is so fast to shift. So not bad as well. Whoops. Okay lang. Okay, it will lurch if you let go of the throttle, then suddenly press it again. That's where everyone says it's jerky. Just try avoiding sudden press on the accelerator pedal. There, like, just press it slowly, you'll be fine. I have to say, I'm impressed with this car. This is also the first minivan on my channel. I've not driven any minivans, but I've driven like a Hi-Ace, Nissan Urvan, what else? Actually, that's kinda it. I can say the NVH here is way better than those cars. But those are the old models. So this car feels more at home in the city, I'll have to say. But it can do province runs on the highway. It's fast enough. I was keeping up with an Alphard, by the way. And since this is a 4-cylinder, not a 3-cylinder, there's no shudder or anything like in the Geely or Covango, I have to say. It's a smooth power delivery and torque delivery as well. It's geared more for comfort, unlike in the D60 where you press it, then you'll be pushed back in the seat quite a lot. This one not too bad. Also, I tried out also the infotainment systems, the same in the D60. Very fast, very responsive, not bad at all. Crisp resolution as well. So engine's also quiet. So if you're doing like here in the village or in the city, not too bad at all. I don't feel too intimidated with the size. Hence, this is only like a bit taller and wider and longer than the D60, which I am impressed about. I thought I'm still in an SUV, but I'm in a minivan. This handling's really, really great. Sport mode, the car transforms. It's like, there's a bit of a sporty character for this minivan. It's not bad. for the live, I ran out of time because this camera has a time limit, like every 8 or 9 minutes. So that's about it. And hopefully I can drive this soon. The Maxus T60 pickup. Sadly, the demo unit isn't here, but it's fine. Although think about driving a Maxus G10 for future video. So that's about it. Hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you with more future reviews. Maybe with Maxus again. Bye-bye.